when you look at your course, it will be set up in some sort of a format. It could possibly be units, sessions, chapters, or in my case, I've set it up in weeks. You can think of these as folders and files. The week is the folder and the individual items are the files. While your course is set up, you may have an occasion where you have to go in and you either have to add a unit or you have to add another content item. And so this tutorial is just a short lesson on how to do that. You would have to first of all be on the author side of the course. So click author. The easiest thing is to click on course home and go to course items. In this area you can add a week or you can add an item. Since I have my weeks 1 and week 2, I'm going to add an item to week 2. So you'd click item, you would name it, or you can select an existing name. It's best that you can keep the same format of names throughout the course. So for example, in this case in week 1 I had an introduction, so in week 2 I would also want an introduction. So I'm going to choose that. Or like I said, you can type a new name. You're going to select an item. Text multimedia is a content item where you just can type information or add links. A Microsoft Office document would be if you wanted to upload a Word document, an Excel document, or a PowerPoint document. If you want to create an exam, you would choose this. A threaded discussion or a web content upload is what you choose if you want to load a PDF document. Most of the time, your introduction or your icebreaker activity is going to be a threaded discussion. So we're going to do that. And because we're doing the introduction activity, I'm going to name this icebreaker instead of introduction. Okay, I'm going to place it under the course home. You have two options with every item. You can click and hide the item from the student or click and create a drop-box basket. In this case, we don't need either, so then I'm just going to add the item, and you'll see it appear under your navigation. You click on it, and this is where you would add your information. Because we're adding a discussion topic or an icebreaker activity, we're going to add some text, so you would edit it. This is where you would type your instructions. For example, if you were going to have them tell a little bit about themselves, where they're from, that type of information, you would put your instructions here. And then you add your topic. And this can be a title and then some more information. So you might say introduce yourself, click respond below. Let's just do that. Introduce yourself, click respond to add your information. Okay, we'll save that. And then let's go back and just add a little information in the introduction just so you can see how it appears once we save it. So we're going to save that. Then to view what that looks like, you would go over to the course side, and you can see that the introduction information would be here. This is our topic and our instructions telling them to click respond. You must add a topic or this respond button will not be there, and we'll get into that a little bit more, but I thought you would probably need to know how to do that. So that's the ins and outs of adding a content item in eCollege.